I guess I'm live. I'm not sure. I haven't done this before. Um, yeah. Do I show up here? I don't. Anyway, hi. This is Rohit. I've done recordings of my games before on YouTube. I've never done a live stream. I don't know if I'll actually get anybody to watch this live stream, but I'm going to play some 10 plus 5 Rapid. Um, so let's go and see what happens. Still waiting. Okay, we have TTC 001. I'm going to play d4. I usually play the London system, and we'll see what happens. So, whoa, whoa, whoa. What happened here? Sorry, I shut off the monitor and then everything went here and there. Okay, so London system. Bishop out. My computer is making some noises. Yeah, so typically I'll just do the usual London system setup, get my knights out, play this, bring my bishop in. When this knight is out, you have to like make sure that the knight doesn't jump here and try to capture the bishop, but that's not happening right now because I haven't played my knight out. So we can go this way. Okay, so person wants to exchange. Typically, like the move is to pull back. So that way, like if the exchange, I have an open file. So now I think this is okay. Again, usual London system stuff. So the idea is to do this, and get this set up. Um, I'm just following whatever Eric Rosen taught me. So this is interesting because this square becomes immediately weak. I know that he's planning on fianchettoing his bishop. So I don't think that, I mean, I can do this and then try to land my knight here, but it won't be supported and it's covered twice. So probably too soon. So I'm considering between castles, getting the knight out. I think either one should be fine. I may just castle for now and then get the knight out in the next move. So nothing major has happened till now. Okay, takes. That's okay. This pawn structure isn't really like that big a deal. Okay, so that's interesting. So he's saying basically I'm like forcing the trade of the bishops. I don't think I have a weakness, so I can also just develop my queen and say, you capture me, because then it'll be a forced trade and then I go here. So that's fine. I mean, that is one way. That's one option. Could try this, but that doesn't work. I don't think bringing the knight over here helps either. Um, can consider this, in which case, if when he trades the bishop, I have like one more set of double pawns, but these double pawns aren't really that bad. So wondering if I should just develop the knight, because having those two D double pawns blocks the knight, but it'll also be a game without bishops. So, what to do? I don't think I have a clear idea at this stage. I'm wondering if like just developing the knight is alright. Developing the knight, maybe playing, can't really play c4 after that. Other option is to develop this way. But then where's my knight going? Probably here, here. Okay, that's an option. Mm, yeah. Okay, now let me just develop this way. I don't think it's a bad move. So if he captures, I'll just capture back with the queen. And it should all be good. Yeah, I haven't played like rapid chess more recently. I've been mostly playing Blitz mainly because of time constraints. But I have some time today afternoon, so I thought, why not? And also attempt a live stream for a change. Although I always call my recordings live streams. Okay, so I had imagined capturing with the queen, but I want to do this instead. May not be a bad idea. I don't think that it does prevent his knight from jumping in. It's a bit hard to attack. So let's just go for that. I can bring my rook in if needed. And anytime he plays c5, this will get exchanged, and these will not be double pawns anymore. Yeah, center pawns usually, like having double pawns in the center is usually not a bad deal. So I guess my next move, natural one, would be to bring the rook in. I can also bring this rook in, attempt e4. I mean, I can go e4 right away. Yeah, so this is what I was saying, right? Like I don't think um, having those double pawns really matter. I mean, I can also like go e4 right away, but let me just calculate. So takes, so e4, d takes e4, d takes e4, but then this pawn is still okay. Yeah, it's just that the position really opens up. Yeah, I think I can also ignore it and then just bring my rook in, because I don't think that there's a rush. Worst case, I can always take with the knight, and like then my pawn structure is fine and I have like the full open file. So I think my position may be slightly better at this stage because I have more center control in my opinion. But I don't think I feel it's fairly equal. There's nothing major happening here. There aren't any loose pieces which can be attacked. There are no checks either which are possible. Okay, so that's interesting. I'm not sure why he would do that. Right, because this immediately creates a loose piece. I think he probably wants to get his queen out, or maybe even play f5. Um, I have an easy attacking move. I wish there was a pawn I could capture, but I can't right now. So I'm wondering if what I can do. So essentially, right, like the queen will attack if this knight moves. The knight can either move here, can move here, but nothing's happening here really. I can even go for like just the rook move which I was saying, and then play e4. I may just do that. I don't see anything immediate. So if knight goes, I mean he will defend immediately, right? Like it's not the knight moving here just attacks a piece and does nothing, and it'll get defended. So I'm going to go ahead with my plan of moving the rook in. This does weaken the defense of this particular square, but nobody is attacking it at this stage. I mean, apart from the knight, there isn't a second attacker. My plan is that if this gets taken, I take with knight, this gets attacked and stuff. He hasn't developed this knight, interestingly. I'm not sure if I can kind of exploit it in any way right now. Um, Also have the option of taking. Can I mean, I'm wondering if like this knight can be improved somehow. Maybe here, here. Okay, so he takes. So I take this way. So this knight is attacked. Okay. And he says basically, I'm going to protect with my queen. Now that's interesting because that can be sometimes risky. Queen can get overloaded. Now I was going to play this, but this piece does become loose if I do that. But the idea with this is, in case pawn takes, I have knight jumping in, and then the question is really like, where's this moving? I don't know if I have other options. I have like this option to be in this annoying square. That's not a bad idea. So I'm going to do this without too much thought. This is a little bit going a little risky, but I'm basically like opening up the file for the rook is my contention. I'm also 3 minutes down, so I need to do some complications for my opponent. I also need to like take my queen out. I think it's been out of action for a while. Okay, so he basically is saying I'm just going to mate you here. Yeah, should have seen that, um, but I guess that's okay. I can defend. He probably is going to try and kick my knight by bringing a pawn in. Okay, so this is likely the next move, bringing the knight in here. So let me just stop that. Hmm. So I have a nice pawn chain now. Probably rook is going to come in next, hopefully. Okay, so threatening that. Now, basically, if I take, I think I'll have this will be forced, like knight moving back, because he's going to take with, and I think it's anyway like taking it is forced right now. Um, Now I have this move, but he can still play this, and then I can play this. He can play this. So let me just run through that. So let's say rook c2, c7, d5. But also, I don't think I can give that up. So I go here to block the queen from checking. And also, it's not mate, right? Like even if he lands here, I just have to like, this is going to be like really long and painful. He does this, and I need to move, or maybe I just give up that piece. What? And then do things. Interesting. I mean, the other option, and I don't have time, is to like actually take. He takes here. It's getting interesting. So let's me do this. I really don't want to. I don't want to complicate things. Okay. This is a bad idea. I feel this is a bad idea. I feel like going here. It's going to be this, 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 and then I take here. He has to take here. And then the threat is renewed. Let's go for that. Why not? Let's go for it. I mean, why should he have all the fun? Okay, so my expectation is this. Yeah, I go here, I expect g5. And I can even like play f5 and let him take, and I take. Okay, this is getting very, very sharp. Don't have time. Okay, this is going to be interesting. So my king is definitely weaker. So my contention is, do I go here? So initially I was thinking of capturing like this way. Now I'm wondering if I should just capture this way. Kick the knight. This one does become really weak. Yeah. This is a little crazy right now. King needs to be here. Takes a while to get there. Where's that knight going? I mean, I have this and this as well. Alternatively, I can kind of go up and here. That way, like these pawns have some defense with the king. Yeah, a lot of things happening. So complicated it so that I have at least an attack. I haven't even brought my queen out, which is just insane. My rook is in, which is not a bad thing. I mean, I can also like consider moving the queen, this, but we'll see. So I think right now is the time when I'm actually being a little lazy. I think he has only one move, right? Like this is the only move that I can see. So I wonder if rook is better or queen is better. I'm not sure. Well, at least it's good that he's thinking. There's probably like some insane tactics at this stage available. But yeah, that original decision. So okay, so it's between the rook and the queen. I am tempted to move the rook and keep things flexible. What's his next move? Probably kicking the knight. Where does the knight move? Knight has to come back here. So that which will block the. So essentially, if he plays g5, which is weakening in itself, knight has to come back here. But then I think yeah, this is flexible. Um, but yeah, like then I'm dropping this because the queen attacks, and this is the only defense. Yep, yep. So I'm wondering if I can even sack and just say like I'm going to go here. And you take me, and I got my rook out there. Yeah, let's go for the brave option. Rook is in. Yeah, I do see that. So the question is how to defend here. This is an option. Moving the king up is an option, though not a big fan of that. I think I'm going to go here, defend both. So things hang in balance. I may move my queen here to aid in some more defense. It's getting interesting. But I don't think like I mean I think he has an attack going, I have an attack going, my rooks are more active than his. And he has to like watch out for like I mean he has two of these. Um, so I'm gonna instantly maybe move here, but I guess does he have this? No. Because this is I'm just kind of bringing in the knight for the attack. I missed this. It's okay. Okay. Move here. He can exchange queens. Yep. Okay. Going here. Hiding. This falls. This is stacked. Yeah, so I think, yeah, moving like two moves ago, like kind of moving the knight in quickly was the mistake because I just kind of instinctively saw this and moved. I should have like considered why he moved the rook there. Well, such is life. But I mean, I still have an attack going, so this is attacked. He has to move. It's a good question where he moves it because I think it'll fall wherever he moves it. I don't see a good square, so he's basically kind of saying, "You go there. I'm going to take your knight." So let's defend that. Okay. So basically, like if I had taken the knight, he would have checked me and then grabbed my rook. So probably expecting a check here. I don't think that knight has any squares right now. This is covered, this is covered, king covers that. So I think knight's gone. I mean, he can give me a check. I can kind of move here. He can bring the other rook, which I'll take. So it's not that easy for him either. Yeah, could have gone better, minor blunder. I think still have fighting chances. So let's keep going. So if he checks here, I have to probably like I'm just going to move here so that he stops checking me more. Um, and then he can grab a couple of pawns on that side for his knight. I mean, he'll grab one pawn and then he'll have to move the knight again. So not too bad. Yeah, because like once I take this, I think the next thing which I'm going to take is this, and then kind of do this to the king. So let's see. So time-wise, I think we are both around about the same time. Uh, Still trying to think what other moves he could do. Could try to like just jump the knight here and destroy my pawn structure a little bit more. That's one option. But what else to do? Um, yeah, could go here. I mean, I'll still take the knight. I don't see how he's saving the knight. I mean, he can jump here. I go here, give a check, etc. Okay. I mean, I'm liking it that he's thinking and he's burning some time, but it is 10 plus 5, so a 5-second increment, if assuming he plays fast, can be quite substantial towards the end. So I don't think that I need to pressure him too much, but I should double check my moves rather than doing that stupid knight move which I did. But anyway, yeah. So don't see anything else for him. It's going to go under a minute now. Still online. I mean, he should just accept, I think, at this stage that that knight is going to fall, I feel. Otherwise, it's getting into risky territory. Um, because very soon he'll just have 30 seconds. And then maybe I can pressure. I don't know. Uh, I'll have to think maybe a few seconds at least, maybe take 5-10 seconds per move and then make my move. Because this is 30 seconds. Okay, man, make a move. He should just check and grab the pawn, maybe. Maybe just check. Easy move. Gain 5 seconds. Check. Check. Rookie to check. Rookie to check. Do it, do it, do it. 9, 8. Not looking so good. 3. Okay, I think this is game. Well, that was a bit of a waste. GG, my friend. I mean, I don't think that he was losing, or was he? Let's see. What does Stockfish say? Well, minus 5.6. Okay. So I was really losing. Yeah, this is an interesting move. Wow. Nice move, Stockfish. What if he had checked me? It's still fine. What if I went here? Yeah, he always has this move. Yeah, it's hard to see like your own counter moves when your opponent is attacking. I want to go back a little when things are complicated a little bit. So this was still fine, interestingly. I think I blundered with in a few moves ahead. So okay, so that was bad. Okay, so yeah, I didn't. Yeah, queen here is better. That was bad because you have g5. And yeah, that was, I should have, I think what he's saying is, oh, attack the knights that way. Didn't even see that. Okay, makes sense. So that was just plain bad, giving up that knight. And instead of defending, I said, we'll do this. And here, okay, computer agrees with my move. Interestingly. Oh well. I'm going to end it here. So first actual live stream, 0 viewers, as expected. Nobody knows about this.